Hello parents and students, my name is Daniel Ndati. I'm one of the captains of school this year, and I, on behalf of the PSLT and the entire school, welcome you to this year's Year 12 Open Evening. Though many of you may be dismayed that this could not happen in person, we have endeavoured, as the PSLT and members of staff, to bring it to you in this virtual video. The PSLT members will talk about various aspects of the school that students can get involved in, whether it's in or outside of the classroom. But first we'll begin by talking to Mr. Matley, Miss Weston and Miss Smith, crucial members of staff for the sixth form who will be their first point of call and important point of contact for them during their 2 years.
Hi, I'm Mr. Matley. I'm the head of sixth form at Queen Mary's Grammar School, and I have been since 2015.
What do you think are the biggest strengths of our sixth form?
For me, there are a number of strengths of the sixth form as a whole. Firstly, the diversity, where we mix together pupils who have been at Queen Mary's during Year 11, and about half of the pupils who join us in Year 12, and that really adds to the mixture of pupils. Obviously, the addition of girls in the sixth form is a big thing, but we managed to do that whilst maintaining the ethos of the school and also the academic excellence that Queen Mary's is known for.
The school prides itself on its post-18 support. What careers advice do we offer our students, and how is this delivered?
Okay, so this is done in numerous ways actually. There's Mr. Sunley, who is in charge of the careers provision around the school. So at parents' evenings this year we're offering appointments with the external careers advisor. We also run a series of events during the year that are gauged to Year 12 and Year 13, looking at post-18 options, whether that be a parental meeting about student finance that runs in January for Year 13, the HE fair that happens in March for Year 12 pupils, where they get to meet, I think in previous years, about 18 different universities, and 5 or 6 employers have come in, and it gives them a chance to speak to them informally and understand the options that are available to them and what they can be doing once they leave Queen Mary's.
Following on from this, how does the school assist with Oxbridge applications and applications to the US and Europe along with UK universities?
Right, I know that Miss Weston in particular is going to talk about the Oxbridge provision, as she runs quite a lot of that around the school. In terms of the applications to US universities, we've had 2 pupils in the last 2 years who've gone on to be offered places, unconditional places at American universities, and they've been given the chance of a completely free 4-year university course through the Sutton Trust programme that the schools are part of, and that's been something that's really seems to be on the increase over the last couple of years.
Sixth form is not only about academic growth, but personal growth too. What kind of opportunities are available for students to take on extra responsibilities within the school?
Right, that's a very good question. So Matt, who's asking me the questions, is obviously captain of school this year. We run quite a thorough application process for Year 12 pupils in March of Year 12, so it seems fairly early on. That's through a paper application process and then a 2-stage interview process to get one of the pupil leadership roles. So currently we have a head girl and a captain of school along with a series of vice captains. What those pupils do and what makes them stand out from their peers is that they get involved in a variety of activities around the school during their time with us. So that might be in the sporting realm, it might be they're helping out with mentoring younger pupils, in terms of involved in charity events. There are a great variety of things that pupils can do, but we try to give as many opportunities as possible to show what people are capable of.
And finally, what advice would you give to students about to embark on their journey into sixth form?
Right, from an academic point of view, I think I'd really give the advice that you need to do your research into which A-levels you are going to be suited to and which ones you would enjoy. I see too many pupils who have chosen subjects that they realise too far down the line it maybe wasn't the best choice. So think about which subjects you enjoy, have a look at the information on those departments within school, and something that I don't think enough pupils maybe do is have a look at universities or employers. What are their stipulations for subjects that you need to do to apply for certain courses? Some people realise this too late, and it can cause problems when the application process comes around.
Hi, I'm Miss Weston and I work in the sixth form as sixth form operations manager. So I'm involved in the pastoral care and welfare of the sixth form students, the careers and post-18 pathways.
What do you think are the biggest strengths of our sixth form?
So I would say the biggest strength of our sixth form is that we're a whole community, and you definitely feel that you're involved in something when you're in the sixth form. We have a big pastoral structure, so every student is assigned to a tutor group, which consists of both Year 12 and Year 13 pupils. So this is quite nice for the Year 12 students coming in, because they can speak to the Year 13 about their experiences, UCAS applications and things that the Year 13 have already experienced, and that the Year 12s just can get more of like an insight from a student perspective.
What careers advice is given to students and how is this delivered? What support is available at the sixth form for post-18 and can the school assist with Oxbridge applications?
So we support our students with their Oxbridge applications through the Step Up programme. So this consists of 7 steps. Step 1 is an introduction to Oxford and what it's like to study there. There's then a trip to Oxford where the pupils get to go and experience a day in the life of a pupil at Oxford. Step 3 is interview workshop, so that's kind of what you should include in your application, what they may ask you at interview, and step 4, 5 and 6 are all kind of what you should do in preparation for your Oxbridge application. So that's what you should include in your personal statement, what you should read, and any supporting information that you would need for that application. The post-18 pathways, we don't obviously just look at Oxbridge applications, medical applications, priorities. We do a whole UCAS day for the whole of Year 12 that kind of gets them set up on UCAS, supports them through their personal statement, speaks about student finance. We run a futures evening that includes parents in February, and then in March we have a sixth form careers fair. So lots of companies, employers, apprenticeships, universities come in, and obviously the students have the opportunity to talk to a variety of people about different options.
What support is available for girls wanting to attend our sixth form?
So obviously Queen Mary's is primarily a boys' school from Year 7 to 11, but then in the sixth form girls are able to apply. We support our girls through girls' welfare meetings. They are every half term. And it just consists of kind of getting to know people, a lot of icebreaker sessions in the first instance, and then obviously the girls are supported through the house system, and they do a lot of girls' games. So there's opportunities like netball, rugby, there's use of the gym facilities. So if you're involved in those, it's definitely a good way to meet people.
What advice would you give to students about to embark upon their sixth form journey?
So I think it's definitely important for pupils to take every opportunity that you can while you're here. A lot of schools don't offer the opportunities that we offer, and I think that's something that's very unique to Queen Mary's, and definitely should be something that you look into when you're applying. So things like CCF, extracurricular things like Project Horizon, that's really good, and you can include all this on your UCAS application, which obviously makes you stand out from other applicants.
What advice would you give to any prospective students considering a maths subject?
So anyone who's looking to study a maths subject, I would definitely say look at the A-level options booklet. That's really important to do. It'll just give you an insight of what the exam boards are, what the transition materials, everything is on there, so please take a look at that first. When you're choosing a maths subject, it's definitely important to think of practical things like travel arrangements. Obviously, we provide some travel arrangements, but it's definitely important to make sure that you can get to the school that you're choosing to study a subject at and return from there to home. I think a real big strength of the maths subjects is that we can offer you extra subjects that maybe aren't offered here, and it's a chance to be part of another community.
Hello, my name's Miss Smith and I'm the Academic Intervention and Learning Behaviours Mentor for the sixth form. My role within the school is to provide academic support for both Year 12 and Year 13 students. I work with the welfare team, the sixth form team, heads of departments and subject tutors to identify students who may be in need of some academic support. Students are also able to make appointments and refer themselves to come and see me, where we can provide one-to-one intervention as well as small group intervention. So currently we have some intervention groups running in maths, biology, physics and chemistry to just add some additional support to students. During individual support sessions, I provide support on study skills, revision techniques, as well as providing welfare support in terms of helping with anxiety, much of which I would then refer on to the welfare team so that we're sharing information and making sure that we are providing the best support available to all students. I also assist in the private study, and so I liaise with the supervisors who are in the group supervision sessions with the whole year group, and just ensuring that we are providing the right environment for all students to study and make the best progress possible.
Now we will hear from the PSLT, who will talk about the various areas students can get involved in within the school.
The house system at QMGS is a pinnacle of student life here. There are 4 houses, Aragon, Peterborough, Derby and Griffin, which each represent the 4 pillars our school is based on: international in outlook, enterprising in spirit, generous in approach and academic in outlook. The house system runs many events throughout the year. These include the food bank, house writing competition, economic stock exchange competition, as well as the 24-hour maths challenge and house sporting events and house chess. The house system allows for students to join together in their little house communities and get to know their fellow students better. It also allows for healthy competition between the houses.
So this is our humanities department. Over here we have religious studies, psychology, philosophy and PSHE. And here we have history classrooms downstairs, and upstairs we have geography. So this is a new building and a growing department. And that's shown by the number of extracurriculars we have on offer, from History Society to frequent geography trips and a Judge Denison debating society. If you do any humanities, then this is a block that you're going to get very used to.
The Multi-Academy Trust, or MAP programme, is across 5 different schools offering A-level students different A-level subjects that they may not be offered at their host school. Examples of this include politics, music and ancient history at Aldridge School, as well as German and Spanish, as well as drama at Queen Mary's High School. Schools in this programme provide their facilities for A-level students from other schools to take subjects at their own school. These subjects do not differ from those that you will be taking at your host school. It is simply a programme in place to offer you any extra subjects as one of your 3 A-levels that may not be offered at your host school.
In addition to the academic prowess that we hold at Queen Mary's, sport is a vital part of our community. On Wednesday afternoon, seniors in 6th form enjoy 3 main sports. This includes hockey, also incorporates cricket, and my favourite, rugby. Many students new to the school join these teams and benefit from being part of the amazing sport community here at Queen Mary's. For the girls joining us in September, we have a varied range of activities such as netball, badminton, cross-country and volleyball. The amazing sports department, on top of showing off all our great achievements on Twitter, provide us with a wide range of activities for senior students.
Here at Queen Mary's, we have one of the largest cadet contingents in the country, split into 2 sections. In the RAF, you have the opportunity to go air experience flying at Cosford, as well as participate in the Air Squadron Trophy against other contingents. In the Army, you have the opportunity to engage in fieldcraft activities, such as cooking in the field, as well as shooting the number 8 rifle or the L98 rifle on shooting ranges. There are also camps to active Army and RAF bases, which give you the opportunity to develop your leadership, teamwork and communication. The cadets also gives you the opportunity to participate in Remembrance Day parades in Warsaw every year.
Inclusivity is the appreciation and consideration of all cultures and backgrounds. Here at Queen Mary's Grammar School, we celebrate these diverse cultures in several ways. One example is the See Yourself group, initially a space for students to talk about their experiences studying the outdated texts that they felt disconnected from. See Yourself is acting to make sure that students can see themselves in the curriculum that they study, making them more likely to apply themselves fully to those subjects. Another example is Rainbow Society, a safe space for members of the LGBTQ+ community to gather and talk about their experiences and also for other people who may not be part of the LGBTQ+ community to also come and learn about what people who are part of that community experience. To conclude, QMGS is definitely taking all the right steps in ensuring that the diversity of the student body is reflective of the values that we uphold here, creating a strong sense of community.
Here at Queen Mary's Grammar School, we understand that a majority of our sixth form is made up of joint pupils. All of the girls in our sixth form will be exposed to a new environment, and this can be really daunting for some of us. That's why here at Queen Mary's we have a girls' welfare scheme that I run with Miss Weston that will expose all the joiner girls to a range of opportunities that will help them get the full Queen Mary's experience.
When I'm from Girls Welfare, we also provide a more general welfare scheme here at school to support all years within the school environment. Behind me is the Welfare Hub, and this is home to many specialist teachers that are trained to support you if ever you are struggling. As a school, we understand that this environment can be very challenging at times, and that is why we aim to have many support networks here at school, which allows you to reach your full potential if ever you are struggling.
Hello everyone, my name's Katie and I'm one of the captains of school this year alongside Daniel. On behalf of myself, the PSLT and everyone else in the video, we wanted to thank you for taking your time to watch it. We really hope that it was useful and we hope to see you soon. Thank you.